around, a la Pepe's van, which now has a Whisper logo on it. So, we are going through the entrance.
The front entrance, I do believe.
So, surprise, surprise. Indeed. If you are all ready, we will be entering in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See, there's a little bit more cobwebs than last time we were here. I do know we send a patrol sometimes out here to make sure it's still ours. It's tucked away, but...
A whole lot quieter than last time.
Indeed, I think last time there was a whole entire fight. Have you ever been here, Doctor? I shouldn't call you that. That was a very bad name to call you.
I don't believe I have. Always been sticking to Whisper Outposts to do my job. Never really got brought out that often.
Yes, we were only here once before. This used to be the old Fallen base.
Huh. I mean, honestly, to be expected. Kind of a shithole.
Well, everywhere we go is kind of a shithole.
I've yet to see a place. I've yet to see a place in District 0 that isn't one, so.
Yeah, but this is pretty bad. Compared to most.
Wonder what that says.
I do have to say, I like this idea.
Of like a meeting room? With tables
Well,
all
we
like that?
kind of have one, right? We kind of have a meeting room, but like a big table. And so a bunch of smaller ones. Alternatively, we could, instead of the big table, we could just have more couches in a circle. Because we have a couple of couches in a circle already, but...
And that could work. Yeah, but just keep an eye out for what
we can
looks
have our
good.
meetings in comfort.
Indeed. I should.
Grove Street. Of course, this is Grove Street.
That was a fine feature. There's a workshop.
Says meeting room.
Like. Bunch of tools.
Do you want to check? Is this an actual room?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, you should probably take the lead since this is
A lounge.
one of your primary things. I think this might be their lounge. Oh, meeting room, same thing. They left a pool table. Are the balls there?
Got your balls on this. These go pretty nice.
If you want, we can probably take it home. Would be an idea.
Yeah, I don't believe.
If we're hitting on money.
I mean, of course, we didn't have a terribly lot of time. Yeah, don't believe I wasn't here last time. Yeah, circle of couches. There we go. See, as I said.
Oh,
Just
look
need
at
a-
this junk. Oh my god.
A couple more than we already have.
Well, we can definitely
Jeez,
take the
S.
furniture.
What the?
Otherwise, we can still leave it here because we will be working.
course.
We just need to rearrange the tables again that are already here. I could definitely turn this into some sort of workshop or something.
Certainly.
Would this room be able to be suitable for your hydroponics?
Well, I mean, honestly, let's look around. I was more so imagining, like, kind of cramped in the hollow right now. I was imagining like honestly, I mean, I guess, it doesn't make sense to. I don't think it makes sense to have two labs. I.
Yeah,
But
no, we
but
already
see
have.
that is the one consideration that needs to be made, because actually, if we wanted to expand in the sense of not necessarily automating, but like laying out, procedures so that others can maybe assist me in, the whole drug making process. That might require its own
Mm-hmm.
space. If we're just growing plants, then really any space will do. Well, except for, well, I suppose if we wanted to grow weed, then this would be the perfect room to do it in. But I don't think that's on the list of things to do anymore. I think that's
We possibly could. We
could.
have this entire facility.
Of
We could
course.
potentially sell it as well and make a quick cash here and there.
It depends. See, those types of plants are slightly more troublesome than others, right? Ones that actually require specific lighting conditions, right? It's not just some plants actually mature based
Mm-hmm.
on their lighting conditions, and well, those require a constantly monitored thing. So yeah, that's why this room being relative, reasonably sized and sectioned off would work well for something like that. But most of the stuff that I'm
Yes,
growing right
that.
now does not fit that bill. So
Mm-hmm. Well, yes, we can definitely do that then in here. And so if we want to take a step out, we
being
can
able
look
to
elsewhere for.
separate, yeah, being able to separate plants that require like different growing conditions is a benefit.
Mm-hmm. Let us step out then.
Although really, there's a lot of space here. And as
Indeed,
tempting
there
as it
is.
and as tempting as it would be to convert the whole thing into a garden, I don't think I'd be able to manage that all by myself. So
No,
we'll
of
probably
course
just
not.
pick
You
a
might
little corner
actually.
somewhere.
Well, what you can do is probably either ask Mr. Slick for some people, or perhaps even yourself go to some of the members of the train and ask if they would be willing to help out. Potentially earn some money and get free weed. I'm pretty sure there's quite a few people
You
who would be
know,
interested in that.
maybe that's why we grow the weed. You are. That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily. I mean, to sell, yes, but also as kind of like the
As a
incentive
form of
for some of the,
payment.
yeah, incentive for some of the regs to join up.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I believe that is the garage. So this is a point of concern that we can definitely need to keep aware of. Don't know if we can get into those through those doors. I don't know what's in them.
There is a cage under the stairs.
Harry Potter
Indeed, there
staircase.
is.
Don't know what that is.
Completely missed that when I was here last time. Actually, I don't even know if I came up on this staircase. I think we did, actually. No, we definitely were.
Yes. This was their old lab, I believe. We already took the coffee maker. That's the coffee maker we're actually using, though this is not actually here. Apparently, oh yeah, Mr. James, be careful about the coffee maker.
Does it blow up?
Apparently it's haunted.
Oh, that's worse.
It says, don't put fingers in cages. You know what? Bam. That's what I think. Rules. All right.
Oh, I don't think there's actually anything in them anymore.
Of course. See? Fantastic. Yeah, that's exactly why. I mean, why would I? It's an old rule that is outdated.
Indeed. But we can take these off then. They are a nice shelf, though. Don't know why there's such a little gap at the very top. Must be designed for something specific. Otherwise, we can keep the curtains. They are quite low. And the framing as well. That would be a nice little private room.
We could definitely use these for the med bay, to be honest. Have little partitions.
Yes, I believe Mr. Jess is going out to purchase some covers. No, if she doesn't find anything, we can use these.
That is one thing. A lot more windows than the hollow.
Indeed, I'm surprised they never got found out because they're all not covered. Only just takes 2 people to look through. See that there's a whole bunch of people in here.
Oh. Even some fresh air.
I don't wonder why it was so drafty in here.
Mind the, oh, don't cut yourself.
Don't
Yeah,
worry.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Ah, yes, the lovely coolant.
What's this about me?
Long jump.
Man, this building is ancient.
It is. That is severe for you. Head back on inside.
I'm getting a bit.
Well, there we go.
Well, wherever we're setting up is far away from these.
Yes, we should probably board this up if we can, or at least
Yeah.
put a door or something here.
Yeah, neither the coolant nor the condensation water is good for growing things.
Yeah.
That stuff is very dirty.
Mm-hmm. Ladder that leads to the top.
This is the safety hazard. Fuck the ocean.
Another couch we can use.
Lots of just empty hallways up here. I mean, I guess not really sure what they would be used for, other than being hallways.
With a lack of resources,
I know.
I'd expect them to have little.
You would think they would be able to at least, like, have a nice defense against anyone attacking inside. Not just get holed up in the one spot like they did. Yeah, there's the walk of the top. What the hell is
You
this?
think that works? I have no idea. You think that
Right.
works? Or could be made to work?
Right. Well, it looks intact. We're just gonna have to look at the engine or something to see if it works. Shouldn't be too hard.
Probably a lot of WD-40 too.
I think it's gonna require a lot more than that.
Yeah, that's not a lot of WD-40.
I don't think it's gonna be that. It's going to be the solve all issue. I'll check it out. Ooh.
Oh.
Right, it's on the other side. Since the mattress is up here, that's disgusting. We can get rid of him. Ugh.
This looks very precarious.
Indeed.
But if we got it working, I
We're
mean,
gonna do
we
anything
could.
up.
Lifting heavy boxes would be
Yes,
quite
that
useful.
would be very useful. The only problem is I don't know what it would be used for. You can't really fit
That's
anything through the hallways.
That's a good question. Also, that I suppose it comes to my mind. I have no idea why there's a grating right underneath the crane.
I don't know. That's interesting. They have tents, but no mattresses. All the mattresses are outside. Weird. Now for you. Yeah. Yes, you probably should move all of these crates everywhere. That might be why, actually. You can't fit anything. Oh, no, there's a pillar right there. Oh, very weird.
You know, with all these high ceilings, I hadn't even considered previously looking into there are a couple of trees and shrubs that grow a bit taller that could actually be useful. I don't know.
That is an idea.
We can look into that later. It's just an option, whereas before it was not. So I hadn't even been considering it yet.
Biohazard, at least they're smart. Oh, horrible beds and chairs.
This location for a med bay is very intriguing.
And that being said,
Indeed.
if I were to do anything anywhere, it would probably be on the ground floor. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think of uses for the second floor. They kind of just have a long snaking hallway that goes all the way around, but very little room to actually do anything.
Very precarious. Should have some sort of
Walkway?
No, not a walkway. It's a little ladder type device. Able to deploy it when you're stationary, so you can get in it. But apparently they don't have it anymore.
Oh, be careful, Mr. Nicholas.
Oh, don't worry about me.
Look at the size of this thing. Well,
I
we
wonder if
have,
the ventilation here
Hmm.
works.
yeah, we have ventilation,
Would be very useful.
I guess.
Probably get a few fume hoods working.
Indeed. Hmm. Why? The only thing I'm wondering is why they have their sleeping quarters on the 3rd floor. Or their med, or whatever that is. I think it's a med bay, you said, right? You would know best. Why was this out on the 2nd floor? Wouldn't it be better to bring the injured
I will
in?
resist making a joke about them being fallen. As, I don't know.
Honestly, I just don't like the proximity of it towards near like the windows and stuff. Even the entrance. That's a very
This place seems to have windows
strange
everywhere.
choice.
I think, I don't think that was, an option.
I mean,
That's
even
just down
so,
there.
there must be better
Even more
places.
crates up here.
More grates.
Actually, what?
What in the
Why is there
world
grates?
is this for? Is this like a... Yeah, no, actually,
It's like
what in the world is this for?
What is this for?
It almost looks like a... it almost looks like it would be a sewer, except it opens into the windows onto the 1st floor. Like, or like a... Yeah, I
It's an aesthetic choice.
fail to understand.
Well, this was a factory, right?
Mm-hmm.
Might have been chemical.
That seems very unsafe.
Now,
Then again, fuck ocean.
can you imagine? Alright. Imagine the following. Fill this with water, put some fish in, and we have an aquarium right there. You can see the fish through those windows.
Oh,
Oh,
you can
I like
definitely do
that.
that.
I like that.
It's a very good idea. Like replace the top grate with some sort of like see-through like plexiglass
Now,
or
I have
something.
no
So it's
idea what
not
we would do
actual
with...
glass, but
I have no idea what we would do with the fish, but there you go. We could just have an aquarium.
I believe there are specific breeds of fish that are could Miss Carroll could use for different types of poisons. Never want to use the same poison twice.
Also, pets.
There's also
Gotta love some
Also, you could see them through the
Yes.
windows, and that would be cute.
Indeed. I know we could definitely work on something like that. And thus, I believe it has brought us full circle.
Hey, look. We have a barbell. I think we've been looking for one of those.
Honestly, we can sell these.
Yes, we
Lots
can
of this
definitely take in
equipment.
one of these.
Yeah, lots of this equipment
Bring it over.
someone would definitely want.
Mm-hmm. Another punching bag. Haven't
Oh,
actually
replacement punching bag
tried
would be
this
cool.
yet. Here, let me... No, I never actually tried punching with my arm yet. Not bad. Don't have the power, but it doesn't hurt as nearly as much as one would after punching without anything. Anyways, that was the top floor.
Oh, this we could definitely sell.
Yes, we can definitely. Well, actually, I recommend we keep that here. Just so the fact that whoever is stationed here can at least do other things besides
Work.
be high off their mind all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, reasonably, we should look into for exactly for that reason. We should look into other this place I think works quite well as a place to start businesses out of.
Oh dear.
I
Wait a
need not
minute.
be the only one.
Be a kind of decent backup location.
Once
too.
again, there's
To
What?
fall back to.
Interesting. Definitely open this up.
yeah.
and-
Why? I wonder why the decision to block that off. Huh.
It's just funny to think about how that is actually bigger than the one leading outside.
That's true. I mean, I feel like this is a perfect size for a truck to back in.
You'd have to back. Yeah.
Oh, it is. Unless you can open this up and have trucks and coming and going inside.
But
That'd be convenient.
Yeah, definitely can do something. Anything would be a lot better if the crane and whatever this walkway up there was swapped. That'd make more
wouldn't that be?
sense.
That would. Very interesting. I
Grace.
don't entirely understand, but there is some.
Mhm.
Whoever designed this building is a menace.
Now, see, it all depends on how big we want to go, right? It all depends, but you can have the whole vertical farming in a room like this.
Indeed, we could. Could definitely do something like that.
And there are already pre-installed supports up there, but once again, it all depends on how big we want to go. I suggest
Indeed.
we start a little smaller than that.
We can. What the hell? Changing rooms.
Oh, that's cute. This is mildly disturbing. But I understand the point.
I do not like how these mannequins look. Also, do not like how the fighting set up. Should be like
Yes.
instead of having to climb over the desk.
Let me.
There is something on the ground over there. I don't know if that's
Oh, we don't actually see that anymore. That was
we
already
don't
picked
actually
up.
see that. That was already picked up. All right, cool.
Yep. Yes, there was actually a. There was actually a little Hermes doll someone made. Brought back.
I see.
Voodoo magic.
Yeah, this I don't like this room. I'm sorry. Well, actually,
Yeah, we can
the room
we'll
the room
get rid of
itself is
those.
great. The room itself is great. It's the atmosphere, I guess.
Yeah, the mannequins.
Or the
We can get rid of
abnormally
those.
realistic mannequins.
Yeah, we could definitely do something in here for sure.
Although as far as all the rooms we've seen so far, the initial meeting room definitely still shows the most promise. But we can continue looking around. Well, once again, unless we want to go full... that would be fun, but... Like, I'd be stuck here. Managing that, and rather than,
You can have helpers, of course. Once we get people that we can trust, we can always send them here. Video cassette recorder VCR.
Oh, is that a partition?
This can be the gift shop.
The gift shop,
Nice.
indeed.
A gift shop.
Oh. Yeah. And there's the other one. Definitely take these.
I hate this. I hate that.
Some more sleeping quarters. And very
Indeed.
strange. Huh. Just there aren't a lot of good places for it. Man, what were there? There was.
This place might be.
I don't remember where it was. I do not remember where it was. You know, actually, that would make sense. That literally would make sense, given that we've seen like places that would be perfect for fish. But when I was here last time, there was a room that I entered that we missed. I don't remember where it was. So, but we can probably give a. It was like a closed off room, so it wasn't like part of the hallways.
Then lead the way.
I don't remember where it was, sadly. but I know for sure that we've missed at least one room in this place, so considering I was there. Kind of like the meeting room, but it wasn't the same. It was not the same room. It was on the first floor, so but somewhere. Keep your eyes peeled.
Oh, divide and conquer?
I don't know. There
If
is.
you want. Just be
Yeah, if
careful.
you wish.
I'll give a holler.
Yeah. Sadly, my memory fails me. And there was absolutely a room. Who was it that I checked it out with? I don't remember. There were just two of us. We popped in.
Yes, I know there was a time where we
There's-
got separated.
Yeah. This was towards the very end. It was, this is a dead end. And towards the very end, we were clearing, I guess, making sure that there weren't any stragglers hiding out. I had not seen the meeting room at the time, or whatever was labeled the meeting room. Nope, these are stuck. I wonder.
Once we open them up, we can definitely see if there's anything on the other side of them. Or perhaps just more empty rooms, which would be very useful.
And we return here. Interesting.
Well, there's the first floor on the other side that we haven't explored yet.
Of course, it might be over there. Let's, The layout of
Don't
this
even
place
mind
is
was that.
somewhat confusing. A little bit.
Indeed it is.
Only reason I remembered is because I was literally, just talking about how it would be useful to section off growing areas into. That is a useful thing to have. So
Mm-hmm.
these nice open spaces are great too. But
Indeed it is.
oh no, that just leads upstairs. Very interesting. Well, let's check all the doors. Don't know which one I'm looking for. Oh, that one's labeled. Maybe it's that one. It says
I'll take a look.
office. Let's see.
You go in there, I'll check this door. Nope.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. No. This is it. I only popped my head in. Just to make sure that there was nobody here. But
Try missing a wheel. What a harp. What the hell is this?
Like a memorial.
Chase Sucking Henderson. Leo. Irie. Becky Sticks. Roller. Shiv. Mouse.
I can see two names that I recognize. I can't say I recognize the rest.
I know Leo. But I don't understand. That name shouldn't be on this wall if that's what this wall is. Unless no one ever told her.
I see you've done more talking.
Here, let me pull out my camera.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. At a closer look, I recognize three names.
Which one do you recognize?
Mr. Irie, was that?
Yes, I believe that's Irie. Kept his chin up, cross your heart, and shoot to die.
Once again, I don't know much about him, other than that he was an info hazard. But, to my knowledge, he was a whisperer until the day he died. I guess, you know, I guess they probably do care.
Yeah. Well, the thing is why is that? You see, Miss JC had family member in Marlow City. Apparently his name was Aiden, but if this is a memorial wall, is he confirmed dead or still alive?
Well,
Did they
you know what? Just for good measure, I'll take a picture too.
Yeah. Yes, everyone else on here, I don't... As I was told, there is dead. I know Techie and Sticks were.
Hey, look.
They were part of the train. Umbrella is fast. Still can't believe he was only 18 when he died.
Now this I shall be taking.
Yes, the cactus, of course. Actually, what is this? Crystal ball. Oh! Hit something, sorry. Not mind me.
Desk.
Yes, I hit the desk. Whoops. So yes, we can definitely have another room to grow something in here.
This one is a bit smaller than I remembered, but I mean it's still a nice room.
We could definitely use it. This time we can use it for something else as well.
Of course.
We want to just keep the one side to the plant and the other side to something else. Beanbag chair.
You should steal that.
And then take it. Just put it back in the back of the van. There's plenty of room back there. Definitely throw this out. So what the hell is this rug?
Interesting one, sure. Alright, I'm gonna drag this back to the van.
Alright.
That's cute. Well, alright, well with that, I don't know if there are any other secret rooms that are hiding, but at least
we checked
found
every
this
single
one.
door.
At least we found this one.
Yes, we checked every single door, so I don't believe there's any secret rooms. We just have to plan out to utilize this space. And we did it.
Well, once again, from my perspective, it just depends on, well, how much we want to get into this. Because, you know, I'm sure the black market will be a wonderful client, but if we're expanding this much, I feel like we'll need to secure some other clients as well.
Indeed, we can definitely set up some deals with some.
Before it, before it entirely
Back
makes
end.
sense.
Mm-hmm. Well, what could be potentially built here besides on the other side?
Sure, somebody can come up with something.
An extra
Well-
forge. Or a smeltery.
But yes, from
Well, first we need to get the first one.
Well, yes, it's good to have it in mind for the building. Because the ventilation here seems to be decent enough, especially if we can get it working.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, one of the two closed off rooms would definitely work as a place to, I guess, grow weed, and then
Mm-hmm.
not the one with the crane, but the other one. I know you mentioned it would be nice if they were swapped, but I mean they're not going to be swapped. Let's be honest. I think that's
Yeah, sadly.
I don't think we're rebuilding this whole place from scratch.
No, that's way too much. You were talking about
basically already have-
vertical hanging,
Yeah,
though.
you basically already have the infrastructure to support stuff from the top.
Mm-hmm.
Have a couple of rows of planters going up to the ceiling.
Have you done any research on what plants we can grow to be able to make different types of medicines and whatnot?
Well, of course. I mean, I suppose we're chock full of depressants currently. I mean, there's different types, right? Like, I mean, depends on what sort of drug you want to make, right? That's I think the more pertinent thing is, of course, if we're selling them, right? It depends on who's buying.
Do you think we would be able to perhaps grow some psychedelics or anything of the like? Or opioids or anything? I know you already have some at the home, at home, but any extras?
Or
Well, not really opioids, but more.
if that's our purpose, I guess to grow stuff to sell for recreational use, then that would be an interesting venture. One that we probably would not even need, or that's not very. Yeah, we wouldn't even need the black market. At that point, we just get some of the
Yes, we can have some of the rags go out and be the middleman, of course.
Yep, ask them to sell stuff. Hope that they don't use too much before it actually gets sold. And that would be probably a fairly low risk, medium reward sort of venture.
Mm-hmm.
Which is always nice when the
Yeah. And perhaps we can actually have a good idea with what the EMT has said. When we do have the chance to get a second forge, we can either bring that here, because I don't know if there is actually room for one at the Hollow.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely could.
Just means we have 2 places to protect.
Perhaps.
But really what we should be doing
It
is,
is.
really what we should be doing is, well, turning this place into a right proper, business. You know?
Indeed. We could definitely do that. We could definitely go with the whole herbalish type shop. We could also grow like some sort of
Know of a shop, but you know, it's useful to have, you know, even besides all the stuff that we can do with this building, just having something to run as a front is useful in itself.
Then we can do that as well. It just depends on what the business is. I know we probably should be getting one because we don't make much money. You will probably with your black market connections, but sadly I am... Actually, we could use this as a primary storage facility for... Miss Rocket's business
Yes.
venture idea.
She was looking to set up a business, wasn't she? And that one, I
Yes, at the
guess,
black market.
and her business is, I guess, a bit more benign. So
Mm-hmm.
that
There's
could,
nothing wrong with what...
We could do a shop here as well.
Well, the problem is we're trying to make a quote-unquote like legitimate business. So if someone comes and inspects it, it passes the inspection, as well as be able to, oh dear. So, this is very unfortunate.
Yep. And we don't necessarily have to, you know, we'll certainly have a hand in things here, but I don't know if we'll.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to have a place with, which is only loosely connected.
Mm-hmm. It's floating or... There we go.
Go on your feet. Go on your feet.
What? Am I good?
You're good, yes.
Okay, good. Oh, there we go. Yes, well, what we can do is... It's gonna be very hard. I don't want to make a laundromat out of this place. That's one of the easiest. A car wash.
Preferably something which doesn't require actual people to come inside. I think a shop is not what we're looking for. It is a factory, right? Like, I mean, this place is a factory. So, or was, I suppose. So using it as one is, well, not out of the question. Or a storage
Indeed.
facility. I think either of those would make perfect sense.
Yes, that is a good idea.
Yeah, preferably
Storage would work really well, but the problem is if we do storage, then the whole money laundering idea goes out the window.
Of course, I mean, warehouse. I mean, where warehouses usually sell. I mean, usually the idea is you store things until you sell them. Oh, well, whatever. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we can.
But yeah, currently I think those are the only 2 business ideas we've had as well. Drugs and Miss Rocket's shop. So.
Well, we can do like repair work here.
And it's not like we, right? It's not like this is a big place, right? Like, perhaps we do one of those things where we split the space, right? You can have more than one business running out of the same building,
Very true.
sharing
We can definitely do that.
sharing the rent, so to speak.
We can board up some like walls to stop some of the pathways, and just put doors in between.
Mhm.
We could definitely do that. We could.
Perhaps Miss Rocket's shop takes up the side with the cargo bay. We can do some stuff on the other side, have it semi-walled off. Who knows?
Indeed. We'll definitely have to discuss with her when we can. Since that one has the big doors, but this side has the crane.
As long as we're
If
not
we
doing
want, we
anything
can.
too suspicious in sight of these huge windows, I think I'll be fine. Keep those activities behind either closed doors or just tucked away in some corner.
Yes, we can do something. Yeah, we could definitely can turn it into some sort of herbalist shop on one side, and then do the Miss Rocket storage idea on the other, which we'll probably use this side for the storage.
Not sure how much demand there is for, I guess, normal plants in District 0, but by normal I mean, well, not drugs. But hey, I mean, I don't know, maybe we are crazy enough to try that. Could have a lovely farmer's market as the front. What can be more?
Actually grow spices and the whatnot. That's actually an interesting idea, since there are no trees. You would have to have some sort of plantation if you want to plant from Saphira itself. Usually they're all outsourced.
Could grow cinnamon.
So if we can grow cinnamon, we can grow mint. All of them. And we can also grow some regular cactuses as well. And other shrubs to sell to homes.
And once again, I suppose, yes, whatever we present ourselves, I suppose that business doesn't necessarily even have to be making money.
And all we have to do is just say we have a license, because no one checks those anymore.
Of course.
We can openly grow a lot of different items. We just have a couple secret back rooms, of course, where we grow the opioids and all that.
Yep, why not? What do you think?
Doesn't sound too bad. I mean,
lots of planning on.
There is, but that's the problem. We need to figure out what to do.
I don't wish to take up all the space, because then even with the help of some regs, I'd still be stuck probably managing them at that point, and I do not wish to be stuck managing them.
Oh no, you don't. You won't need to. We can definitely assign a manager or something. Find someone you trust at the train. Hell, even I might be able to find somebody or two.
We'll see.
It'd take a bit to train them and whatnot, but they can definitely do it.
Well, to manage, like, you know, the front business, I suppose I wouldn't need to have a hand in that, but anything else that we're doing, I would probably need to have a hand in.
Mm-hmm. Should be
Yeah,
fine.
so honestly, I think the best idea would be to use this place as the starting point for our, actually, any of our business ventures, really. I'm hoping we get at least a few more ideas.
Hmm. We could actually have some sort of
3 or 4
hmm.
different little, you know, cozy things could fit in,
Yeah,
coexist in this
that's-
space. I feel like
Yeah,
that's
we
this
definitely
place is big
can.
enough for that. Yeah, it's always nice to diversify as well.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Well, who knows? We might even turn this into like some sort of bazaar. Each little corner section has their own
Our own
place people
little,
can come and sell goods.
our own mini black
Market.
market.
Our own little blah.
So I suppose it'd be more of a night market then.
Like a little
I don't know
flea
if we want
market
to
or
go
something.
that far, because, well, you know, at that point you need all the security, and yeah, at that point, if we're looking to make any
Mhm.
deals of that sort, it would probably be quite tough.
Well, yeah, but we're at the stage where we just have to think of all the ideas we can now.
Of course, of course.
Can't really sit tight and pity and wait and think have time to do things.
Hmm.
Seems like don't really have time at all anymore.
Well, we have time. We just have to capitalize on the time we don't have anything to do.
Yeah, I mean, there's the front door. We could set this space up as a little shop. You know, section off the areas. Maybe, you know, let's add some. This, you know, make it look pretty, and well, the rest of the building is ours to use as we see fit.
Mm-hmm. Just let us take a look. We can probably get rid of these 2 stairs and just complete the circuit so you can't really go anywhere. Because if we want, we can just keep this center place, the place where they actually buy stuff.
Hmm.
The entrance, we can board this up right here. Remove all of these boxes out of here. That will open up this entire area.
Make it a little receptionist area, I think.
No. Because if we're using this, making a, what's it, okay, forgetting what it's called, like a new age, I forgot what they're called, like tap shops. Dispensaries. I'll be involved in it, but definitely do a lot of things.
Well, yeah, no, I think this is a great space. We just need to put it to use. Really, exactly how, I don't think matters. Just the fact that it's been sitting here and we haven't put it to use yet is the shame.
Mm-hmm. And besides, we can even hire people who are not gang members.
Yeah, if we keep
And
ourselves
then have them slow. Mm-hmm.
legitimate enough,
Completely
then
separated and. Indeed.
yes, an avenue into
Let's go to the other
recruitment.
side.
That's also.
Mm-hmm.
Now what would Mr. O'Delly think of that?
Well, as long as we pay the rest of the Whisperers the deserved cut of everything,
Oh, I meant the
I don't think it
recruitment.
matters. Well, it's getting recruited into the Whisperers. Just send them off to the train. Even though this might be a hollow-funded adventure. Whatever. We could definitely remove this ladder and lights and all this weird metal and then close that off. We can close that off right here, actually. Because this is the other entrance. Otherwise, there's no other entrance really except for the broken glass window.
I don't think you'd want to loading bay essentially.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where we grow the plants and then where we sell them, because I'm thinking we have a small room. Or we have, like, the receptionist lady where that's the only place where the public can come in, or at least the underground public.
Of course. There only appear to be 2 rooms that are actually closed off. Everything else is kind of connected here.
Out there.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to enclose some of the rooms. What we can do is... that's... Right, what we can do is we can clear all this. We can board up this right here, as well as board up the other side. So when we go through... I'll have another upper room, which we can use for...
It's almost a
Like
case
the
of too
storage
many
and plant.
choices.
Well, it's not really that, it's more of how we want to do it.
Of course. Oh, there.
Because we're probably, if we are going to be using this whole entire side, we'll put a door there. I don't believe there's actually anything over here, no. It's already cut off on that other side. We put a door there. This can be one entire facility for you to do your plants and drugs. And
Oh,
we
wouldn't
can
that
keep
be
that
wonderful?
closed if need be. You can keep that closed and just use this as like the quote-unquote reception area. And put doors here and there, of course, or something.
Oh,
And then back through here would be like the connector. And there's this area.
Yes, this
I
one
don't know
is
what we
extremely
can use
cool.
it for. Mm-hmm.
I suppose as an office.
As I said, it can be the gift shop.
The only problem is there's no way to get from the front to
Of
here
course, yeah.
without
No,
going
no, no,
through
no.
other locations.
Of course, I jest.
Mm-hmm.
It does have that kind of feel to it, though.
Why is it great here?
Who knows?
Hmm. We have no idea. Well, what other
Ah.
businesses can we possibly think up of that we can use or do with a facility like this?
I think that depends on who we have and what they want to do. Or rather, what they're qualified to run.
Well, the techies can do anything anywhere since they just need like a table each. The mechies, though, they might like that forge idea over here, or at least somewhere else besides the main place, because I don't think that place is actually big enough for one. We'll see what happens.
Oh, yeah. I'm very excited, though. It's just
Mm-hmm. Yes, what we can do is have. Do we know if anyone makes jewelry?
I haven't heard if they do.
I might have to ask that because they can definitely have some sort of shop here that they can use to craft and smelt or create custom jewelry that we can sell for a decent amount of price for money laundering and all that.
Of course. Wait. Oh, but I believe. Wait, I am getting a text.
Yes, you did say only an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do have a date. Oh dear. I think this was very. I think this will be very fruitful, though. Definitely talk to Miss Rocket when we get home. And maybe once we get things going here, maybe others will take our example.
Exactly, we don't have to use up the entirety of the facility for now. Oh dear.
Well,
Yeah. Definitely should try to clear everything out though as well. Get rid of some of these
of course.
boxes. Take out the mattresses. Install that aquarium.
Maybe next week then. I think we're already planning for next week. I can hopefully I get the equipment I need this week, but can start interviewing some of the people on the train, I guess.
Indeed. Yes, we can definitely, if we want to go to the other
Oh,
side, we can definitely entertain the idea of... Yeah, we definitely could turn this entire facility into just growing plants and trees, like you said, since we have the height of
we have the
that.
space. We do
There's
have the
not...
space. More than enough.
There's not many places in Saphira where you can grow trees, especially if we get the proper lighting and whatnot. What type of trees were you looking for, actually?
Honestly, I'd have to think about it more. It's literally just a matter of like I've never even really thought of it. I've never had access to a space this large.
Mm-hmm. Well, now we do.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'd like to
Yeah, we can board up
stay
windows. We
longer, but
can
I did
control everything
promise.
in this
I did
facility.
promise I would get going at around this time. So,
Would be a
huh?
pain in the ass to reach the roof, though. It's probably allowed outside.
So if I might take my leave probably. I don't know if
Yeah, we can do it. It shouldn't be too bad.
oh, sorry, I
Yeah.
did promise I would be taking my leave at around this time, so
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if the two of you wanted to stay. You know, the rules be I don't know.
Yeah, we'll be staying for a little bit longer at least. I know I will.
Well, I'll just sneak back in. Actually, you know what? We'll likely, honestly, we'll likely be getting home at around the same time anyway. Nobody needs to know, all right?
All right.
I don't think anybody cares. Let's be honest, but
It's all good. I won't say anything.
it's just I don't want to. You know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you have to see this. I don't want to set a bad example for everyone. I will not be alone though, so that at least you've got that.
Indeed.
All right. Have fun exploring.
No, don't worry about it.